Listen, man, we got some big news, man. A lot of ESPN firings. My thoughts on it, my opinion, I'm going to just be honest. I think it's a blessing in disguise. I've been saying this. These big conglomerates, they're in trouble. Social media right now is running the world. I've said this a long time ago, and my brother here can attest. I don't understand why the Stephen A's, the Jalen Rose, is just a lot of these guys. These platforms need y'all more than you need them. How much money do you need? If you want your voice to be heard, if you want to be able to be yourself and speak your peace of mind, hey, man, create your own lane, create your own platform. Why these people are getting fired for some and not for others, that's the part that I'm mind-boggled about. How do you fire Van Gundy, but then you keep Malika Andrews? Yeah, I'm saying it. No, I don't know her, no disrespect to her, but how do you fire someone that's been there for 30 plus years, former coach, great mind for basketball, but then you keep others? I don't understand. But once again, the ESPN firings is for what? What's really going on? I don't get it. But once again, I'm going to say it. Blessing in disguise. If I'm a guy like Jalen Rose, it just goes to show you all the apologizing, all the trying to say and do the right thing for what? To still be fired? Now, I understand for some, and I'm not going to name no names because to me, the shows wasn't as good. Just them as analysts or commentators, it wasn't entertaining. It wasn't funny. So I understand. But yeah, a lot of ESPN firings, I don't get why some got fired and some didn't. Or is everybody getting fired? I'd be surprised if Stephen A. Smith get fired. But let me say this. To fire Jalen Rose and keep Kendrick Perkins and Jason, what's his right-hand man name that never buttons up his shirt?
Sprague.
No. He played with Jason Kidd. He won the ring in Cleveland.
Richard Jefferson.
To fire
Come on
Jalen
now.
Rose. Hold on, let me say this again, and then you can go. To fire Jalen Rose and keep Kendrick Perkins and Richard Jefferson. Listen, man, you can have that network. I'm good on that. All ball suckers.
Listen, man. I Fabian perspective, I get it. Malika Andrews is there because every time she talks, it's always, can you hear what she did to the black man again? They love her. She is a trending topic damn near every week. So is Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith talking about, I might be next. He's lying.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I could be next.
Yeah.
Stephen A., who you fooling, dog? You from Queens. Right. We know what you're about. We saw what you did to Max.
Stevie Wonder could see you bullshitting. Go ahead, dog. Look. Look, Stevie Wonder like this. Stephen A., you don't cut it out.
Yo.
Shout out Stevie Wonder. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yo, dog. Nah. Yo.
Look.
Stephen A. Smith.
I'm sorry, Lord. That was bad.
That was horrible. Yo, Stephen A. Smith is so trash.
I'm even going to mention Max Kellerman. I know y'all thought I wouldn't. I am not happy that he is gone. We all know what history we had. We all know what happened with he and I parting ways on First Take. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I could be next. Let me tell y'all something. Don't ever in your life, as a black person, take anything for granted. I told you before, when white folks catch a cold, black folks catch pneumonia.
He was talking about, he said, I knew you guys wouldn't. I knew you guys didn't think I would talk about it with Max Kellerman, but we love him here at this network. I said, we?
To see Jalen Rose gone, my brother, done an outstanding job for us covering the NBA for years. Done an outstanding job for us covering the NBA for years. Done an outstanding job for us.
What is this we business? Why do you refer to ESPN as we and then say I could be next? Get out of here. This is the biggest shucking and jiving of all time. He is up there with that. I don't know who's in this realm. He's full of it. Marcellus Wiley had a great take. Marcellus Wiley been killing it actually on YouTube.
Yeah, he's flying real low under the radar. Big shout to him. Go ahead.
But he sees the writing on the wall. Again, he's the one that broke down. We always talk about this. He's one of the guys that we look to. We go, okay, what's he doing? Why is he on YouTube by himself all of a sudden? He's not on radio anymore, on TV anymore.
Welcome to the Wild Wild West. And I am proud of you guys for making me proud of myself for in 5 months. I've been doing this for 5 months. 86,000 subscribers. Went from that zero paycheck just in this lane alone to over $700,000 I'm getting a year on pace. So now let's look up, and we're growing every single day. I'm probably going to end up making damn near as much as I did in year 1 doing this as I left year 20 doing that. Y'all know why people over here now? I'm trying to tell y'all it's a whole new game. And I ain't even talking about the other opportunities that come from this.
And he said initially when he re-upped for his negotiation a couple years back, they never mentioned podcasting. This time around, he went to re-up and he saw that. So imagine if you're Stephen A. Smith all of a sudden, he went from calling his show Unmatched or whatever it was called. Now it's called the Stephen A. Smith Show on YouTube. And he's inviting all these guys. Everyone knows it's all about farming everybody's audiences. That's why you talk about each other. We're going to do that today if you want. You farm each other's audiences in the algorithm on YouTube by mentioning their name. And then what's even crazy is when you have them on the show. That's where they have the one up over everybody. Max Kellerman, I like Max Kellerman, but he's not meant for that. That's not his role.
You was right. I was wrong about that.
Yeah,
I got to admit, you called
But here's the thing. Again, it's just like what Marcellus Wiley broke it down. Max didn't feel like he was supported on ESPN because that's not his thing.
We saw it go the wrong direction once him and Stephen A. connected pretty fast, too. And then on First Take, he got removed. Got his own show, this just in. Then all of a sudden, he got the radio show. But now, being in the business, knowing that all these moving parts, that means that even if you're making your money, they're not really supporting you. That was one of the reasons I left ESPN to go to FS1 because of the movement. I was on Sports Nation, but y'all remember Sports Nation? Used to have Carissa Thompson, used to have Michelle Beadle, used to have Kerry Champion, used to have LZ Granderson, used to have Max Kellerman. You get my point? All that means, all that movement, they ain't fully supporting it. And Max and all that movement, even though he was getting paid, I was getting paid, they're not fully supporting you. Max kind of felt that.
Right. Like, we came up on Max Kellerman he came up by himself, basically doing what we're doing on YouTube.
He came up on public. I used to watch him. Me and my pops, 4 in the morning, used to watch Max Kellerman on public access, bro.
His rise.
The definition of getting it out the mud should be Max Kellerman's picture in the dictionary. When it say getting it out the mud, it should be Max Kellerman's picture.
He came up, got it out the mud, and he got to ESPN on First Take, one of the most highest viewed shows ever on their channel. Yeah. And now he's out of there, but he got his bread. You want to count nobody's pockets? Marcellus said he was making more than $5 million a year. Max Kellerman.
How long he been on there?
So you were warning for some reason again is now he got the advantage though because he made friends. All he gotta do is invite all them boxes that he knows, everybody he made connections with.
Everybody like him.
Yeah,
remember, he cool. Hold on, he's cool with the hip hop world. He's cool with our people. Remember, we as black people, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, remember, we rock with Max. So remember, like you said, and what I just said, a blessing in disguise. Remember, now you get your own platform, and now you could bring any and everybody you want on.
All right, so now imagine doing this, but you sitting on 5. We doing this. If y'all thought we were crazy now, you give us $5 million. It's over. They're gonna be 36 behind me naked. Pausing my wife, but she knows the deal.
Hold on. 5, a chick will be behind me making lamb chops while we doing the tape. And she will have to go, excuse me, are you ready yet? And she will be feeding me while I'm doing the tape.
Between every break.
No, we're not even going in break. She's going all ball. You ready? Look, yes. Chewing. All right. Talking. All ball. You want more yet? Not yet. Wait. She will be standing there with a glass of wine, and I don't even drink. With $5 million, I'm drinking.
Yo,
listen, man.
nah. This is so Marcellus, all these guys. So, you know, shout out to Pat McAfee and all of them. ESPN is doing what they got to do. It's big business, man.
Yes.
They see the writing on the wall. Malika Andrews, you're only there because you're the other side to all this. You're the person that's going to deliver the bad news. You know you're being used. Just like Stephen A. Smith. You know you're being used.
Listen, Malika Andrews is willing to be Bane, Darth Vader. She's willing to go down whatever hole to stay where she at. So big shout out to her, man. Listen.
Definitely.
But look, by any means necessary. Listen, man, she ain't losing that slot. You kidding me?
Look, because there's no way she's not reading her phone. You know what I mean? Because I get it. I see what everybody's saying about her. She's not going to ever say she's going to deliver the bad news, man. You got to understand what she's doing, bro. That she's ill.
When you can eat tomahawk steaks 5 times a week, who wants to go back to crown fried, man?
Come on, man.
Who wants to go back to let me get a kill breast with 2 wings and fries for $4?
And I gotta say this, she's being herself. I don't think that's outside of the realm of her. I think that's who she is.
Yeah,
she's a jerk.
I think so too. I think so.
She's just a straight up jerk.
And if
that's
we're wrong, one thing with AllBall and Fabian, we don't mind being wrong. We apologize. Hey, we're sorry if we're wrong, but it's only our opinion. It's only our opinion.
We're just using our experience in life.